Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Today, I will be asking our spirit guides and our angel about the person on your mind. What are their intentions? Where is this connection headed? What is it that they want you to know or think about? Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages today for anyone who has found this reading. What is it that you want us to know and hear around the person on our mind? What are their thoughts and feelings? I am listening for you now. I have twin flame. Am I realizing that we are a karmic connection? And it's kind of blowing my mind. Absolutely. This is blowing my mind. When you have a really kind of heightened experience, it does seem a little surreal. I will say that. So some of you could be experiencing a soul contract of some kind, whether it's a twin flame, a soulmate, bonding. You've got a very heightened awareness that you're not used to, and you just can't even compare it to past relationships, so therefore you must be crazy. Let's see where we're headed, Cancer. You're not crazy. Discovery, finding out the truth. Okay, like what is really going on here? This is, I feel like I can't wrap my head around it. Maybe we don't have the answers yet. Maybe it's just coming in to us now, so we are just trying to figure it out. Never even heard of twin flames before, don't really even know what they mean, so kind of trying to figure that out. I have addiction. I don't think they're addicted to something else, but I could definitely see if it's a twin flame energy that they could be obsessed, obsessing over you. They could be, all they do is think about you. They think that this is crazy. You've cast a spell on them, all of the above. Something's going on. Looking for signs. I feel like I just have to know, is this real? Or is this just a really high, passionate chemistry? Is this something that actually is going to last? It's a roller coaster ride. I'm fearful of a heartbreak. I want to have a commitment, and there's no denying the chemistry. So I've got lots going on emotionally. I feel like I have been through every emotion that there is, like in the last 72 hours. I just feel like I can't even believe it. I mean, it's not a long time that this connection has been in my life, but it's so intense, and we've done so much in such a short period of time together that it feels like we've been together a lot longer. But if somebody were to say, you've only been together for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you look at them and say, yeah, but you have no idea what we've been experiencing. You have no idea how close we've been or how intimate we've been. So the only two people that are in this relationship are the two of you. So nobody else has any clue as to all of these waves of emotion that we're going through. Spirit, please share with me. I have a King of Wands. I have a Star. I have a Page of Swords. And I have a Moon. The Page of Swords came into me as like a response to a question, a response to emotion. And it was more of I'm scared too. So maybe you have tears in your eyes. Maybe you have said to them, I'm really afraid you're going to hurt me. And they kind of look at you and go, I'm scared too. And they're reflecting on their own past. They're reflecting on other experiences. But at the same time, they won't deny that this is incredible. Okay. It's a feeling of, I'm not going to walk away from this, even though it's not what I've ever experienced, because it's so incredible. Now, the intensity might be blowing my mind, but I guess I'm experiencing it, and I'm grateful that I'm experiencing it. I do not feel a walking away energy. I will tell you that. So if you're worried about this person picking up and walking out, I'm not feeling that at all. I feel more, I'm obsessed with you. I'm hoping that that's a good thing. I'm hoping that you want this person to be obsessed with you. But I also feel like this is incredible. And I think that they're trying to just wrap their head around you, what we're like together. They're overly emotional as well, Spirit's saying, and that's not like them. So that's catching them by surprise. They have been expressing themselves. They've even cried. They never cry. They don't remember the last time they've cried. So you're releasing kind of this inner child in them that hasn't had a chance to talk in a long time. And I feel like that is so important to them. You're a good listener. You care. They trust you. I have a Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I have a Seven of Cups. And I have a Six of Cups. Again, it's kind of an evaluation going on where I'm giving it a lot of thought to, is this going to turn into something more, or am I going to shut the door on this? It's interesting because the Four of Pentacles has a lock on it and a chain, which I don't know if I've ever seen it that way before, but how it's coming into me is, okay, so there's a chain, there's a big padlock of some kind, but people have keys. People have tools that can break that lock. So I'm not really afraid of that lock. If this person puts up a shield, if this person decides that, am I ready to give up, my single life, options, other people, dating, they may put up a shield. You may be afraid of that, but I'm not feeling that right now. It's just a thought, I feel. But I also feel like this is meant to be. There's a part of me that is saying, I saw something like this coming into my life a long time ago, and I just never thought it would happen to me. So that could be your person saying it to you. I always hoped I'd find somebody that I would really fall in love with or really would see me for who I am. I just never thought it would happen, but I always wished for it. I always hoped for it. I never really saw myself alone or living my life alone. I always saw myself having a family or a home or a spouse, whatever it is that people, everybody kind of has this path in their head. So I do feel like they share that with you. I do feel that they are able to communicate. They're saying, they keep looking at you and saying, are you for real? Like, pinching you, like, is this real? So they're still trying to wrap their head around the fact that they have fallen for somebody and you've fallen for them, and it just feels so good. And hey, you know what, Cancer, the emotions are flying. It's good emotions. It's fear, even in a good way. So it's your turn to love. Let's say it that way. Spirit, please share with me some initials. Let's see what we have. Maybe we'll get a confirmation. I have an I, Y, D, F. I have an M, the letter C. I have a P, L, O, T, G, E. Another O. I have another C, a K today, another O, an N, and let's get one more. Oop, another G, and let's get one more. I have an R. Okay, so for some of you, those could definitely be connecting to you and making a lot of sense, which would be wonderful. If you don't worry if you don't see your initials, of course, but if you do get a confirmation, good, great. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me a little bit more about this connection, realizing this is some kind of soul contract, blowing my mind, a little bit of high energy here. I have a beautiful hermit energy. So right now it's a feeling of I'm just going within myself, and I just keep reminding myself that this is real. I just keep looking at the good. I'm trying to push out the fear. I'm trying to not overthink it. I'm trying to just look at what's right in front of me. So I feel like you're working it. You're working hard to kind of keep it together. I have an Aries. I have within the next 7 days a King of Fire. Yeah, there's a blast of passion. Okay, definitely coming in. I have a Gemini energy. I love your curiosity. It was more, like you're interesting to me. You're smart, you're intelligent. They could see these beautiful qualities about you. I love the things that you're interested in. I love the things that you've studied. I love the things that you're knowledgeable about that I have no clue about. What I don't know, you know. So I just feel like they just are really impressed with, I guess, your intelligence. I'm going to say it that way. I have an element of water, 50-50, very emotional, very intuitive. One of you is very intuitive and very emotional. I'm going to say that it's you, Cancer. Cancers have a tendency to lean in that direction. So they could be picking up on, I just love your compassion. I love your compassion for other people. I love your interest in humanity and things that maybe you talk about things they haven't even given any thought to, or they think about, but not on the level that you do. You're active in the environment, or you're active in something, that I want to help, but maybe you're really into it. I have a Leo energy, success, purpose, vitality, creativity. This person has a lot of fire energy around them. Aries, Leo, Sag. So I am picking up on a lot of fire. And it's interesting because the fire in the water sign possibly really, really works. So it's like what they're passionate about, you're learning, and what you're passionate about, they're willing to learn. And I don't know, we balance each other. I feel like we would balance each other very well. Let the things unfold. It's an opportunity. It's enjoyment. It's unfolding now in the summertime. So summertime energy. I have a Capricorn. Okay. In the winter, I'm grounded. I could be grounded with this person by the winter time. We could have committed to taking it to the next level. They're saying enjoy the ride. It's a little bit of a wild ride right now, but I feel like it's all good. And I have fixed in the middle, purpose driven, reliable, just keeps the things going. This is going, the way it's saying keeps on going. I do feel like it's going to keep on going. There's a part of me that says, I'm worried that this experience is going to end, but I'm not feeling that. I feel like it just came in, kind of hot and heavy, and it's a little bit overwhelming, but it's okay. Expect the unexpected. This person surprises you in all the right ways. This person turns you on in all the right ways. You didn't even know you could be turned on the way that this person turns you on. So that could be, opening up your eyes to things. Let's see. Let me get some loving feelings. I have a feeling there's a lot going on here, and maybe we're just trying to figure it out. That's okay. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have with this connection? I love you more than you'll ever know. It is going to be a passionate, deep love. Nothing to fear here, they're saying, even though I probably am filled with fear. Nothing to fear here. I know that I won't love this way ever again. There are people that cross our path in our lifetime that it's such a deep love. It's such a crazy love that if you experience it once in your lifetime, you're blessed. If you experience it twice in your lifetime, you are, so blessed. So, but it is an experience like no other, is how I feel. And they keep saying this is incredible. That could be something that somebody's saying to you. They just keep saying you're incredible. Our time together is incredible. We're good together. All of those things. And I'm sorry. I really do like you. I don't feel like I'm sorry. I feel like that could be a little bit of a pushing away energy. We could have already gone through that. They tried to push this away, but they couldn't. I would say it that way. One day I will go down on one knee and offer you a lifetime of love, a commitment in the future. And I do see you. I see the real you. I think they're genuinely impressed. Of course, they're attracted to you, but I think they're really impressed with your mind. I really do. I think they think you're smart. You have a lot of wisdom, knowledge. You're interesting. They're always curious as to what you want to say or have to say. So I think the intellectual connection here is really nice. And a lot of times, that really does bond the two of you for a long time, because you just always have something to talk about. So I feel like that intellectual connection, that emotional connection is really, really strong. I'm going to put this out to the universe. It feels beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your comments. I appreciate all of them. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolen.psychicmedium.com. I will put the link and the correct spelling of my name in the description below. We'll see you all again in the very near future, and I hope you enjoyed your reading today.